right. Hey, you guys. I am live with you. I think I've got my community manager, Amber, with me. And Amber, if you just want to text me and tell me that the audio is good, I think you're texting me, screen looks good. No, and then sounds good means that we are good to go. I know we've got about 1 minute till start time, but I just wanted to pop in here and just make sure we're good to go beforehand. Amber, I also wanted to make sure that we're recording this so that everybody who is on here can actually listen to it again if they want to, because there's so much good information in here. Okay, great, awesome. Okay, well, it looks like we can get going then, because, well, we'll wait 1 more minute, and it is 10:59 Pacific time here in California, and we've got a minute till start time. Just some quick logistics, you guys, before we get started. I won't be able to see your comments in the notes. I do want you to comment, but what's going to happen is Amber is going to send me those comments so that I can answer your questions at the end or address what's going on as we are here in teach mode. All right. So I'm just going to jump right in. It's 11 o'clock Pacific time, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to walk you through how to start your own holistic wellness business without any experience or without breaking the bank and feeling like you don't have the funds to get started. So welcome, welcome, welcome on to my masterclass. My name is Haley Hobson on how to start a profitable, holistic wellness business without any experience. Like I said, my name is Haley Hobson, and today I'm going to show you how you too can turn your passion, I assume that's why you're here, how you can turn your passion for holistic wellness into a profitable reality. You know, the funny thing is there's so many of us who have passions, and the difference between a passion and a hobby is really kind of nothing, right? We're passionate about something that we're doing for fun, but the difference between a hobby and a business is that a business makes money. And I am here to help you turn your passion or hobby into a real business that is making you money and allowing you also to make a huge impact in your world. Even without any experience as an entrepreneur, I don't want you struggling to start your own business. And my passion is helping other women just like you get this done and show you that it is totally possible. So I want you to make sure that you're super passionate about what you're doing, and you should be. Your creativity is what's going to give you the time and the financial freedom that you deserve. So before we start, I have a gift for you. If you stay until the end of the class today, I'm going to give you my Identify Your Ideal Client workbook for free. This is my gift for you for showing up and really just sticking in here and listening to this until the end, because in my opinion, it's really valuable information. I have built an amazing multiple 7-figure business, and I want to share how I did that with you. Now, knowing who you are trying to reach is one of the first and most critical things you need to nail down before you can be successful in any business. And in my workbook that I'm going to gift to you, I'm going to walk you through zeroing in on who your ideal client is. Because if you're focusing on everybody, you're really focusing on nobody. And it really is important to have that brand that is yours and that ideal client or customer, or maybe even ideal partner that is yours. So make sure you stay with me until the end of the class. And if you have any questions, if any questions come up about what I'm teaching, please feel free to post them in the Q&A section in your Zoom menu bar, and I'm going to answer all of the questions at the end. If there's anything that needs to come up in the middle of the masterclass here, Amber, like I said, is going to message me. She's got me 911 on my phone right next to me, and I will totally take care of anything that is relevant to the actual conversation that I'm having with you. But otherwise, I'm going to be here live in the flesh for you as long as we need at the end. So now it's time to eliminate all of the possible distractions that might be going on. I have turned off my Facebook notifications. I have turned off my iMessage on my computer. I have gotten rid of Voxer. Like, everything is off. My door is closed. I warned my family ahead of time. They're all on spring break so they could walk in any minute. everything is shut down. So shut down your email, turn off your cell phone, close your door, whatever you've got to do. I've got my diffuser running here with amazing oils. I've got my chocolate, almond milk. Give yourself permission to be fully present and invest this next hour with me so that we can turn your dreams into real goals for your business and make them happen. Okay, so you have a passion for natural living. I'm assuming that's why you're here, and you want to be free from toxic chemicals that no one can pronounce, right? And have no place on or around you or your loved ones. You are looking for a proven roadmap to build a profitable business that you can run with your own creativity, experiences, and beliefs at the helm. You want to be your own boss. You have maybe a little bit or maybe no entrepreneurial experience, but you're willing to learn from someone who has proven that they have a system and a plan that works, and you're also willing to implement a blueprint that has had success. How does that sound? How many of you want a proven blueprint? Maybe you're stuck in a job, a job, that you don't love, or you're struggling to find your way, and you're starting to feel like you're going to spend the rest of your life unhappy in a career that doesn't give you passion or bring you joy. These are just some of the reasons why I'm thinking that you're here. You might be thinking at this point, like, who is this woman? How in the world can she help me when nobody else has been able to? And I'm really glad you asked, because I want to spend just a couple of minutes telling you why. When I was 5 years old, I was diagnosed with digestive discomfort. And little did I know, digestive issues were the gateway for sleepless nights, anxiety, and mood problems. My dad was actually a medical doctor, and like any good father, he made sure that quote unquote normal medical protocols were strictly followed, like getting flu shots and taking antibiotics and anything he could to help me feel better. But honestly, it didn't help me, and it didn't prevent me from missing school. He used to joke about how I was a piece of Velcro, and any virus or flu or cold or any pathogen in the air would like literally stick to me. And it was like, sorry, Haley's not feeling well again. She's got a stomach ache, right? She can't play. This was my life all the way through college and into my early, mid, and late 20s. And by the time I was an adult, I had followed or fallen into my family's footsteps, and I was pumping myself through medications that I couldn't pronounce. And even at that point, I was well into a career as a bankruptcy lawyer, by the way, and I would dig through information and come back with answers that I thought were better than the ones that I was getting from my doctors, but I still couldn't figure out exactly what was going on in my body. And I also couldn't figure out what the hey was in these Western medications. Not only were they not helping me, but they were actually causing a ton of side effects. And if you're a person who knows anything about the mind-body or mind-gut connection, you know that we literally could scrape the inside of our colon and read what's going on with our neural pathways in our brain. And when there's stress and discomfort in the colon and the digestive pathways, there is stress in the brain. And that does cause things like insomnia and nervousness, anxious feelings, weight loss, headaches, pain, tension, inflammation, gas, bloating, hormonal issues. I mean, even really anxiety and depression. When our gut is not feeling well, we are literally having a symbiotic relationship with our emotions. So my own journey to wellness really started with a lot of these quote unquote problems. And it wasn't just IBS, right? Or inflammatory gut or pain and tension. It was really like I was not feeling well emotionally. And I was dealing with, depression. I was dealing with anxiety, and I was taking a lot of Band-Aids in the Western world to kind of put myself back together, but it was making it worse. And I had to start my own journey to find wellness and really understand the mind-gut connection. And guess what? I actually became board certified as a health coach and a life coach so I could manage my body and manage my mind. And what I found was that I loved what I was finding, and I loved the fact that I was empowered to help other people free themselves of physical and emotional discomfort. And I started practicing yoga, and I started practicing Pilates. And yes, that was way before it was a fad. This was like in like 1998. And I was playing around with a ton of plant-based diets and juicing and supplementation and herbs and acupuncture and lots of modalities like that. And somewhere along that pathway, I guess it was about 7 years ago, after I really understood what supplementation could do for my body, and I had some really great luck with some natural enzymes from the juicing and the plant-based diets, I discovered essential oils. And I found it really interesting that no one really knew a lot about them, since they had been really the foundation for Eastern medicine for centuries. And my opinion, between me and you, is it's probably a big scam by Big Pharma to hide an inexpensive and effective way to naturally help ourselves be free of dis-ease. You with me? In any event, I became so passionate about finding all these natural ways to heal my body because they worked without side effects. Oh, and by the way, did I mention before that they were preventative and not just symptomatic? And that they were affordable, inexpensive if you do the math on drops per bottle compared to doctor's visits, copays, insurance premiums, and pharmacy bills. Not to mention, of course, the loss of income that happens when you're not able to work or you've got to stay home with a little kiddo, right? So now don't get me wrong, you guys, not every natural remedy works. And in the past, it hadn't for me. This was a 20-year, I kid you not, journey for me. And I had tried a bunch of them, Chinese medicines, herbs, acupuncture. And while I am at no way doubting these wonderful proven techniques, they just weren't as effective for me as the results I was getting from essential oils. Essential oils really became my saving grace. I was able to eat and enjoy food again. My stomach was not constantly in knots. My constant anxious feelings subsided, and I was able to focus in a way that I had never been able to in my life. And my passion really became my lifeline. It changed my life. And I know that sounds trite and cheesy, but it has changed my life. And if you have checked me out on social media, you will see that my life has totally turned around. My family's life has turned around, not just physically, emotionally, but financially as well. And I wanted to share it with you and with everyone. But I had no idea how to do that, honestly. And certainly I didn't know that I could make money doing it. But boy, was I wrong. 7 years ago, I decided to jump in and start my own holistic wellness business. And guess what? I have loved waking up to my business every day since. Not to mention, like I said before, my business is generating multiple 7 figures in gross revenue every year. And in today's class, I want to show you how you can do the same thing. Now, you may be a person who just would love to make a few $100s a month, or maybe $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month, $5,000. Maybe you do want to make 6 figures. I can help you at any place that you are. Yes, you can do exactly what I did so that you can get the results that you want from a business that you love. So I want you to imagine for a second. Can you imagine what it would be like and feel like to wake up to an inbox full of new, happy customers who want you to help them live a healthy lifestyle? Can you imagine having the freedom to work from anywhere as long as you have a mobile device and making enough money as a business owner to pay your rent or your mortgage or your monthly bills and have some left over to play with? Can you imagine becoming a leader in your niche of choice so that people look at you as an expert in your passion? Can you imagine starting your own business without having to spend more than a few $100s and not having to hire employees right away and having all the training you need at your fingertips for free? Can you imagine building your own profitable holistic wellness business? Means that you are no longer spending your money on an expensive hobby that only benefits you, but instead you're sharing your passion with the world and you're making an impact and you're getting paid to do it at the same time. So let's jump right into the how you go about doing that. The first point is, in my opinion, you've got to pick the right industry to join. And right now in our world, there is no more profitable and faster growing industry than holistic wellness. Health and wellness is a $1 trillion industry right now, and it's not going anywhere, by the way. People want to feel good. Our ultimate goal, all of us, is to feel well and to be happy. And according to Global Wellness Institute in October, just this past October in 2018, the global wellness economy is a $4.2 trillion market. That's a trillion, my friends, with a T. The industry grew from 12.8% in 2015 to 2017, which means it's nearly twice as fast. It's growing twice as fast as the global economic growth. Are you hearing me? This is a global movement, okay? This graphic that you're looking at on your screen right now shows the breakdown of the sections within the global wellness economy. Notice that the biggest sectors are personal care. Our generations now are interested in nutrition, healthy eating, weight loss, personal care, mind, body, anti-aging, and they're getting away from traditional movements. They want personalized. So notice that in the biggest sectors are literally personal care, beauty, anti-aging at $1,083 billion, and health, eating, nutrition, and weight loss at $702 billion a year. So my question to you is, what is wellness? It's really important to define what I mean when I'm talking about wellness, because holistic wellness means a lot of different things to different people. The Global Wellness Tourism Economy Report defines wellness as a state of complete physical, mental, and social, notice I'm inserting the word social there, well-being. It goes beyond mere freedom from disease or infirmity and emphasizes the proactive maintenance and improvement of health and well-being. It's expressed on a continuum that extends from reactive to proactive approaches in health wellness, and it falls firmly on the proactive side, which incorporates attitudes and activities that prevent disease, that improve our health, that enhance the quality of life, and bring a person to increasingly optimal levels of well-being. Now, I don't know about you, but that definition totally resonates with me. I want my body to be completely well, not patched together with Band-Aid fixes and kept alive with pills that have all of these crazy side effects that are messing with our emotions and our ability to have that social contact, which is so important to us. People want social connection. And when we are not feeling well, when we have fear, when we have intimidation, when we have anxiety, when we are not sleeping well, when we are exhausted, when we are overwhelmed, we are not best in our social environment, and people are craving that these days. And if I have a message that I'm passionate about sharing, it's this. I want my loved ones and the people in my inner circle of influence to be fully well and alive each day. And I want them to be able to have their purpose shine in their world. You guys, everyone wants to feel better. And the question just becomes, how can we educate them so that they're willing to make health and wellness be their priority? Because everybody thinks their world is going to change with time, and it's not. And neither is yours either, by the way, if you don't get in right now and decide to fix it. Decide that you're able, make a decision that you're capable, believe that you can do it, and believe that you have the support behind you. If you want to feel better and help people feel better, you have the ability to do that. And natural medicine is what is all of a sudden disrupting traditional healthcare. You just watch. Our world is about to turn over in the next decade. And what was going on before with big pharma and traditional healthcare is not going to be the norm anymore going forward. So the question is do you want to be part of this movement? If you haven't gotten my point already, the holistic wellness industry is an excellent choice. If you have a passion for helping people in your life feel better, and if you're looking for a step into entrepreneurship. The global movement is picking up momentum right now, every year. And the opportunities for a thriving, profitable business in this industry are abundant. So that brings me to point number 2. What makes starting a holistic wellness business so exciting? Well, you're going to have to niche it down a bit and define who you want to talk to. Who is your ideal client or customer avatar? Because everyone wants to be well, but you've got to figure out who can listen to your language and how you can step into their shoes so you're speaking their language. Seriously, pull everyone that you cross paths with tomorrow, if you don't believe me, and ask them this simple question. Do you want to feel good? It's that simple. I can almost guarantee that 100% of who you ask will answer with a resounding yes. But in case you don't believe me, here are some crazy stats that I pulled for you from Springbok. Driven by rising healthcare costs, health insurance premiums have increased by 213% since 1999. Yikes. 17% of Americans say that healthcare costs are the top financial problem facing their family. 74% of Americans say their healthcare costs have gone up in the last few years. And more than 1/3 of American adults are not getting enough sleep on a regular basis. Are you starting to see why holistic wellness, prevention of illness, is at the source, is such a rapidly growing industry, and why you've got an audience of millions of people waiting for you. They're waiting for someone to show them the way, and that can be you. But here is some business advice for you. If you're trying to serve everyone, like I talked about in the last slide, you are serving no one. So you've got to figure out who your ideal client is. And your ideal client is that specific avatar that you gear all of your messaging, all of your marketing, all of your branding towards. The more specific you can get about who that person is, the more successful you will be. For me, my ideal customer is a woman between the ages of 29 to mid 40s, excuse me, who is interested in holistic remedies for everyday problems. She is tired of playing small. She is ready for a bigger, and I'm going to say that in capital letters, bigger life, where she is surrounded by other like-minded, ready to make it happen right now women. She is more likely to reach for a turmeric latte than a smoothie these days, and she likes to work out, exercise, and she has a passion for sharing her favorite things with her girlfriends. Let's do an exercise together right now, if you would humor me. Grab a blank piece of paper or your phone, note on your phone or your laptop if you're there, and pull up that notepad and start writing down everything that you know about your ideal customer. And I'm going to help you a little bit. I'm going to give you some trigger questions. How old is she? Is she married or divorced or single? What are her hobbies? What does she dislike? Like, what irks her? Where does she live? Does she have chronic illness? Where does she shop? What is her annual income? I mean, there are hundreds of questions I can help you with. Hundreds of questions we can ask. What magazines does she read? What TV shows does she watch? Does she watch TV? Does she watch Netflix? What podcasts does she listen to? Does she like sun vacations or ski vacations? Is she athletic? What are the primary concerns in her life? Is it stress? Is it sleep? Is her immune system? Does she want to have children? I mean, does she love pets? There are so many things that you need to ask. And remember, if you stay with me until the end of the class, I'm giving you my Identify Your Ideal Client worksheet for free. So I'm going to lead you into a much deeper discovery of who that ideal client is for you. So now that you've got an idea, though, of who your specific audience is, let's talk about my third point. You've got to either structure your business from the ground up, or you have to find a company that fits your lifestyle and has a platform that you want to work with or that works for you. Okay, so we're here now because you want to turn your holistic passion or your passion for holistic wellness into a profitable reality. So you either have to structure your business from the ground up, or you're going to have to align yourself with a company that fits your lifestyle. That's really important, my friends. Like when I go to bed at night, I don't set an alarm. If I want to wake up at 6, I wake up at 6. If I want to wake up at 7, I wake up at 7. If I want to wake up, I sleep in, right? What's important in your lifestyle, and what kind of platform is going to work for you? And you've got to align with a business model that works for you so you can reach your ideal customer. Now, you've got to find a model that works with your goals and with your lifestyle. So I just have a couple of them up on the screen here for you to see, right? You can sell your own physical product that you can manufacture yourself. You can design a course and sell that course online. You can provide a service. I did that for years, right? With my Pilates and my yoga business. You could take that service even online if it's possible. You can be an affiliate or an influencer and market other people's products, or you can choose a network marketing model, which is the model, by the way, that I choose. I'm going to talk about in a bit. So I promised that I would walk you through exactly how I built my holistic wellness empire worth millions that has impacted hundreds and thousands of lives. So I'm going to be completely honest with you Why wouldn't I, right? I did choose a network marketing model as my model 7 years ago. And by the way, I knew nothing about it. I jumped in, and it has been the best decision I have ever made. So in my opinion, the reason that I personally love network marketing is, first of all, it only costs a few $100s to start your own business. In my business, for instance, I don't have to carry inventory. The product is shipped out for me by the company. The marketing is done by the company. You have access to zillions of marketing ideas and literally copy and graphics. Of course, I'll give you an opportunity to talk about my business later and how I share even my own marketing strategies with people. And women actually make up, did you know that women make up 75% of network marketers worldwide? And the majority of women that are making over 6 figures are actually in network marketing, because it gives us the ability to run our own businesses on our own terms and work as hard as we want to, and there's no cap on the income. The more lives you impact, the more you get paid. And it's a relationship business, not just a sales business, which is so perfect for women, because so many women don't feel like they have any sales experience, and they don't want to be pushy. They don't want to be icky. They don't want to be cheesy. They just want to share what they love doing. And by the way, I do have a model for this too. I didn't promise it for you yet in the beginning of the master class, but I will afterwards help you get access to this. I have a whole training that I've done on how you are already a salesperson. And if you're building relationships in this kind of business, it's going to be perfect for you. And I'll teach you how. So your fourth and final how-to point is this. You've got to find somebody who has already done it and who will show you the way. I mean, when I'm learning new strategies and techniques, I got to tell you, I am stalking the best, right? Richard Branson says that mentorship is the key to unlocking each of our entrepreneurial spirits. And I'll tell you something, I see this every day, because when I'm working with my teammates and the people that I'm mentoring, their growth is exponential. I literally have like sometimes these accountability programs that I'm doing, and they get to message me every single day, or the requirement is they have to. And what I see happen during that VIP membership is exponential growth. So for the next few minutes, I want to humbly make the case on why I want to be your mentor, if that's okay. I was first introduced to doTERRA almost 7 years ago, and I literally had nothing in my toolkit but a core belief that I needed to feel better and that I could feel better, both physically and emotionally, and a passion to share what I'd learned on my journey with others just like you. Now, essential oils were the only modality that I had seen significant results with when it came to alleviating my own digestive discomfort, anxious feelings, scattered thoughts. So I joined a company called doTERRA Essential Oils for the discount, just as a customer. And I simply wanted to receive my oils at wholesale pricing. I had no idea that I could make money sharing these oils with other people, or that I could build a team of my own sales force and become a leader in my own right in this company. But as I started to spread my story around, so many other people wanted to try the oils too. You probably do too. Aren't they pretty, right? So they started opening up their own memberships too, so that they could save money on the product. And before I knew it, doTERRA was literally a monthly paycheck for not just me, but the others whose lives I was changing. I kid you not, when I say the month I signed up, which was the last week of November, I made $750 that week. And then the next month, that income doubled to $1,500. And the next month, it tripled to $4,500. I started to track my actions, the preparation that I was doing every day, every month, the way that I was inviting people to join me, how I was getting my message across. And I started to track it and come up with basically a standard duplicatable model to help other people do the same. Anyway, fast forward today, my doTERRA business pays my mortgage, my monthly expenses, my travel, my daughter's extracurricular activities, and all the organic food I could ever wish for, which was an argument back then that I used to have with my husband, like, why can't you just buy conventional fruit? It's cheaper, right? And there was no way. I didn't want to have arguments over conventional versus organic. I wanted to put the best quality nutrients into my body. And I also wanted to have a manicure and pedicure, whatever I wanted, without having to discuss it, right? So now I barely have to pay for my own oils now because the membership program is so amazing. And I'm not telling you this to brag. In fact, it feels a little weird saying this because I'm kind of an introvert at heart, but I actually am one of the top earners in doTERRA with a very strong team that I've built from the ground up and who I love, by the way, and who have become some of my best friends. And I'd love to lead you step by step through what I did to get where I am today. Because if I can build this business this way, you can too. Anyone can. You just need somebody, preferably me, who has already done it and can show you how. So I've got a question for you. Would you like me to help you start and build your holistic wellness business in a profitable way that can bring you the same kind of success that I've had? Would you? Remember why you showed up for the class today. You have a passion for natural living, free from toxic chemicals that are not safe and are not helpful. You want to be your own boss, but you need a step-by-step roadmap to build a profitable business that you can run with your own creativity, experience, and benefits. You have little or maybe no experience, but you're ready and you're willing to make a change. And it sounds amazing to be able to implement a blueprint that works. Maybe you're stuck in a job or a career that you don't love, or you're in transition and you're starting to feel like nothing is ever going to change and that you're going to spend the rest of your life unhappy and unfulfilled. I have your back. I have your back, but it's time to make a decision. Option number one, you keep doing exactly what you're doing and repeating the things you've proven do not work, and you're in the same place this time next year with a failing dream of owning a profitable business that you're passionate about. Or option number two, you 100% commit to becoming the author of your own dream and sharing your holistic lifestyle business. If you're ready to become a business owner with the platform and the profitability to serve the world by sharing your passion, then I'd like to invite you to join me in my doTERRA business so I can teach you how to be an entrepreneur. As a doTERRA entrepreneur, you will have the platform to share something wonderful, holistic health, something that has made a difference in your own life, and you'll naturally want to share it with others so that you care about. Plus, you're going to friggin' smell amazing, right? You are going to be using and integrating these products into your life, and it's going to naturally stir the desire to share what's working with you with others and to be better equipped to help them find their own natural solutions. And sharing is rewarding. With the doTERRA authentic direct selling and compensation model, you will be able to empower other people with natural solutions and empower yourself. And guess what? You're not even going to be spending any extra money than you're already spending, because I can promise you, you're washing your hands and brushing your teeth and washing your hair. And hopefully you're already taking a daily supplement and nutrient and omega and maybe a digestive enzyme and probiotics. And maybe you are trying things right now for energy or sleep or stress or digestive discomfort or pain or inflammation or tension. I don't know. Your medicine cabinet might be full. You're already spending the money. What would it be like if you could solve your own problems and get rid of all the toxicity in your environment with doTERRA products? And over time, earn products for free, build a financial pipeline, and create residual income. Do you know what residual income means? Residual income is when you wake up every day and you're making money for actions, relationships, conversations, sales that you've done in the past. I could literally take a month off if I wanted to now. My paycheck wouldn't be the same as this if I'm working my business, but it would be pretty darn comfortable. And hey, I don't even want to take a month off because I love this so much. But this is a relationship business. And we get to take the time to create and nurture relationships as you begin to share. Hey, you and I get to have a relationship and you get to seek to serve. And then others will naturally want to have and live the life that you are offering. And yes, there are a lot of holistic healthcare network marketing businesses you can join, and even more than one essential oil company. But here is why I chose doTERRA. The company, after 6 or 7 years, was at $1 billion in sales. And now, after 10 years, $2 billion in sales. Do you know how much that is? They are the market leader. They are the essential oil market leader. The numbers speak volume. Last year, the company experienced 33% increase as the preferred essential oil brand when compared to all other essential oil companies. Now, I'm not here to trash any other company. In fact, I don't even know what other companies are doing other than the fact that what I see in terms of testing. Because guess what? We test everyone's oils. And we know where everyone is sourcing them. And there is no comparison to purity. And look, when you get your oils, it's very often that oils will either be contaminated or adulterated. It's just natural and rampant in the industry. I've got news for you. Contaminated means that accidentally there have been fillers or pesticides or other ingredients that have gotten in your bottles. I can 100% guarantee you that there is no contamination going on with doTERRA essential oils. There's over 100 tests that are done for each batch to ensure that what is in the bottle is exactly what is said is in the bottle. Now, unfortunately, a lot of companies are adulterating their oils. And again, that's rampant in the industry. And what that means is they're purposely adding fillers and other things to their oils because it's cheaper to manufacture it. I can 100% that it's happening everywhere. And I can also 100% guarantee it's not happening with doTERRA. doTERRA also has sales in over 110 countries right now and is part of this $3.4 trillion wellness market. And 84% of doTERRA oils are exclusive to the brand. That means nobody is getting their oils from the places that we are. They have the highest essential oil rating in therapeutic grade, purity, and effectiveness. Now, look, all essential oils might smell good to an untrained nose. I mean, now that I've been in this for a while, when I go and open a bottle, kind of cringe sometimes at the way oils are smelling because my nose is a little bit trained. But what I can tell you is that just because something smells good doesn't mean it works. doTERRA has the highest essential oil rating in the therapeutic grade, purity, and effectiveness. Now, I started my doTERRA business with less than a $300 investment, with a kit filled with oils that I used to greatly improve my quality of life. And that $275 grew into the exact business that I've always dreamed about. And yes, I've worked very hard to get where I am today. Don't get me wrong. This is not a get rich quick thing. You have got to play. And I have a team now of 2 employees and more than 4 contractors that are working with me and that you will have access to as part of my team. I have offices in 2 states. I speak on the stage around the world, and guess what? I still love what I do. You don't have to build a business like mine. Heck, I can help you even if you are just looking to make a few $100s a month. But you can if you want to. I can show you exactly what you need to do to build your business that is as big or small as you want it to be. And I will be here with you. And maybe you're thinking, hey, hold up, Haley. I don't even use essential oils. This isn't for me. That's not true. Part of starting your doTERRA essential oil business with me today is getting some products and starting to use them. So stay with me. We've got some specials here for you. Now, before I get there, I want to acknowledge that this is a big step. Starting a business is not a knee-jerk decision, and it can be life-changing if you do it right. So I'd like to spend just a couple of minutes, if you'd humor me, and introduce you to doTERRA essential oils. Like I said before, here are a couple of facts. doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world right now. They are privately held. That is huge. The 7 owners have not sold the business, and they are not going to. The company is 100% debt-free. They have $1 billion in assets, more than $1 billion in assets, and more than 7 million customers globally. They have 3,200 corporate employees. They have offices in 16 countries. This is the largest essential oil company in the world. That speaks volume. doTERRA's mission is to change the world one drop, one person, one community at a time. And all I care about is helping you meet your goals for owning your own business, whatever they may be. That's the beauty of it. You are in control as your own entrepreneur. The compensation plan is tailored to long-term residual income that changes lives. And you'll start making a small paycheck in the beginning. After you bring on your first couple of customers, I told you that first month that I was with doTERRA, I mean, to many of you, $750 may be a lot of money, and it was to me then. It really was. But compared to what's happening now, it was a small paycheck. And I'm going to show you how you go far beyond that. Because I don't know, it might be hard to see the graph here, but 62% of doTERRA's leaders are making over $27,000 per year from their own essential oil business. And those people are doing it part-time. And personally, I was making 6 figures within my first 6 months of becoming a doTERRA entrepreneur. So I know how to help you get there. And I can walk you through, once we start working together, the chart and the pathway and average time to hit each kind of level up or rank in the company, and the exact steps to do at each rank to get there. So you can see the global sales that the company has done since they started in 2008, and every projection that we have had has been on point. So now it took us 7 years to make $1 billion in sales, and then 2 more years to be at $2 billion. And now in the next 2 years, we're projected to be a $3 billion company. And in the next 10 years, we are projected to be a $6 billion company. We are making huge strides globally. And I think that you want to be a part of that. So you can see, look at this. So I said 7 years, 8 years to hit $1 billion, 3 more years to hit $2 billion. And then we're on track to $3 billion in sales. Okay. 2 more years to be at $3 billion in sales. This is insane. If you do research, these numbers are crazy. Now, here's some really cool stats. 8% of the population that knew about doTERRA when asked the question, what essential oil brands have you heard of? Okay, so what I'm saying to you is, no, the market is not saturated. Only 8% of the population that knew, 8% of the population knew about doTERRA when asked the question, what essential oil brands have you heard of? And 5% indicated, this is just in the US, 5% indicated that they use doTERRA's products. So 8 in every 100 people have heard about doTERRA. The market is wide open, and not just in the US, which is obviously our biggest market, but all over the world. It is not saturated. 2 in every 100 people in the US have even purchased doTERRA products. You know what I'm saying here? There's only 2% of the people in front of you that have ever purchased. This is a huge opportunity for growth. Now, I want to talk about social responsibility for a second. Like, I'm just going to totally switch gears because I know that most people who are working with me really want to work with a company that they align with. And this is where doTERRA really shines. doTERRA works directly with farmers, harvesters, and this means the company has an opportunity to really be hands on the ground in their sourcing communities. They are not buying land. They are not growing their oils in greenhouses. They are literally finding communities that they can help support and help develop and help change their lives globally with their co-impact sourcing initiatives. And by the way, I'm not just reading this from a slide. I have been to Bulgaria with the company. I have been to Haiti with the company. I have been to Sicily with the company, to places in Hawaii, Jamaica, third world or underdeveloping countries. My husband had been to Nepal, and we have actually seen what is going on the ground up with these relationships that we're building with growers and sourcers and then distillers that have been in these industries for generations. And it is beautiful. And doTERRA also has a Healing Hands Foundation, which helps support developing projects. So I was just at a leadership conference last week. We raised over $200,000 literally from the community of doTERRA wellness advocates in the room to support some of these developing countries and initiatives. One of the initiatives that I was involved in was turning water on for the very first time in Kenya, in a little village there. So just to give you an idea of what this company stands behind. Now, here's a look at exactly where doTERRA sources its oils. So you can see that they're coming from all over the world. A lot of companies are not, most companies are not doing this. They're literally trying to source lavender in the state of Utah, which doesn't work. You want the best soil. You want the best humidity. You want the best rainfall, the best altitude, and growers that have been doing this for a lifetime. So you can clearly see that we are literally covering the globe. And finally, I want to show you this slide because we all know that every business has competitors, right? And so here's a look at doTERRA's current market share in the essential oils and aromatherapy sector. All of this is to show you that when you become a doTERRA entrepreneur, you are joining the best of the best. And this is a company who has already invested millions of dollars into your success. And again, I know that starting a business is a big step. I get it. And that is why I want to do this with you. So let me share a couple of bonuses that I am including if you decide to become a member today and start your own business. And hey, if you just want to get started as a customer, guess what? You can have these bonuses too, okay? So bonus number 1, if you join doTERRA, if you open up your membership in the next 24 hours with the link I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you 1 month free of my VIP weekly coaching program. consciously creating your whole you. I mentioned earlier that I'm a certified life coach, right? And I am going to blow your mind, helping you manage your mind. Okay. So if you're scared, if you're frightened, if you've got money blocks, whatever it is, confidence issues, we are going to work on that. You're also going to get an invite to my weekly coaching calls so I can help you work through the mindset struggles that always come up with stepping into entrepreneurship and starting your own business. I'm going to help you make the shifts in thinking that you need to make any problem become something that's solvable in your business. And I'm going to help you by breaking your head and heart wide open for the incredible success that's about to happen. Unimaginable, okay? So bonus number 1, these monthly calls are valued at $188. And here's the deal. I'm not extra special. I don't have access to exclusive experts, technology, resources. And when I started my business, I was a legal professional, a wife, a mom of a toddler. And looking back, I shouldn't have been able to do what I did. But I just have a proven roadmap now that I've created, that I followed to build a super successful holistic wellness business. And I'm passionate about it. And I went from nothing to where I am right now. And if I can do it, I promise you, you can too. So bonus number 1, a month long to the VIP coaching membership, which might continue. We'll see. Okay. Bonus number 2. Bonus number 2 is the most important for you to be able to build your business in a way that makes it sustainable, successful, and profitable. And this is an educational, and it's an education bundle that I've created exclusively for members of my team. And I will give it to you, all of the information, all of the answers that you need as a new doTERRA entrepreneur. So this bonus includes product education. I teach you how to live the lifestyle. And I literally am going to hand deliver you videos and guides, digital downloadable guides. I'm going to teach you a strategy to share your authentic message without feeling cheesy and salesy. And again, I'm going to deliver to you email, video, and digital training. I'm also going to teach you a strategy to maximize profits, structure your business, and make money. And then I'm going to help you launch your business, literally give you the proven framework to get your business off the ground. And then finally, I'm going to teach you the skills and the daily habits you need to sell like a pro without feeling like an annoying, pushy human. Okay. So you're going to get access to all of that training, access to my VIP membership online communities where I answer all your questions, post continuing education, and share all company and team news with you. You can ask anything, anytime, any time zone, anytime you want in the group, and you'll get answers from me or my admin support team or the 6,000 other entrepreneurs in the group. You're also going to get my exact email onboarding sequence that I'm going to help get you onboarded with, and that you can reword and send to your own new people as you build your business, as you welcome them to the team and teach them about the oil, the lifestyle, the products, and how to launch it if they do want to. And you and I will do an onboarding call together so that we can speak one-on-one, and I can help set a business plan for you within the next 30 days. You have access to me whenever you need me. And hey, I have a support team, a personal support team for you too, that can answer specific questions and take a look at your specific business. And finally, you're going to receive an invite to my exclusive private team training event in Boulder, Colorado, so that we can meet and greet and hug in person, and I can invest in your business face-to-face. Okay. Of course, all of this is optional, but it's for you, and it's valued at $1,100. Okay. By the way, you're not paying for any of this. I'm just going to show you all of these bonuses. Here's the deal. Okay. I was not extra special, and I didn't have the exclusive access to experts like I'm giving you access to. And I don't know how I did what I did, but I am going to continue to give you this roadmap. All right. I just realized that I haven't even told you about the doTERRA difference yet. When you choose doTERRA, you are choosing essential oils that are gently and carefully distilled from plants that have been patiently harvested at the perfect moment by experienced growers from around the world for the ideal extract composition and efficiency. Each doTERRA essential oil is also carefully and thoroughly tested using a strict certified pure therapeutic grade or CPTG quality protocol. It's easy, even for someone who is new to oils, to recognize the superior quality standard for naturally safe, purely effective, therapeutic grade doTERRA essential oils. Now, I know we've been on for about an hour now, but I've got to give you my last bonus, or I might even have one more. We've got a couple more minutes together, so don't go away. Bonus number 3 is actually one of my favorites. When you sign up to build your business within the next 24 hours, I'm going to send you a special little gift just from me, okay? I know that diffusing is one of the most fastest and easiest ways to start and enjoying benefits right away. So I'm valuing this bonus at $50, and I am going to gift it to you. And the more you diffuse, the more you'll use. It'll be so awesome. All right. So again, you can see that there's a total so far of bonuses valued at $1,338 plus the value of the business that you build this year, which could be $27,000 this year. It could be $100,000, or it could be 7 figures. What is that worth to you? How can you afford not to do it? Right. So right about now, I bet you're thinking, oh, Haley, give us the price of what it costs to become a member. You're probably thinking that I'm going to charge thousands of dollars for this opportunity. And the truth of the matter is I probably should. I probably should. It's that good. And the protocol and the training and the coaching and the mentorship and the commitment that I have to you is so good. It's so good. And the results that you can create for yourself are big. So last month when I attended a mastermind with my friends and other top network marketing companies, hands down, they told me, like, I need to charge at least thousands of dollars for my membership program that will springboard you into your new life as a doTERRA entrepreneur. However, I know my community well. And I know that although you are incredibly serious about starting your own holistic wellness business and crushing your goals, that price point would be tough for you. So what I did is I cut it down substantially. And I want this life-changing opportunity to be affordable for you. I want you to be able to come on today, to jump in and get started with building your business now. That is why I decided to price it much less than I should. But in order to offer so many bonuses for such a low investment, I've got to limit the number of people that I can help today to 15 max, okay? So you can get one of the 15 spots in my membership program to help you jumpstart your doTERRA business today for only the cost of your oils. I kid you not. Our enrollment kits start as low as $150. You are going to get everything I described above for $150 or more if you'd like a bigger kit. I'm going to run through them with you. That's all it takes to get my bonuses. Receive product of your own to try and start your own network marketing business if that feeds your soul. So to receive a kit and start your business, head on over to yourwholeoils.com/kits. And Amber can totally type this in the comments for you as well. yourwholeoils.com/kits. The link is on the screen and she can make it clickable. Let me show you though a few of the other kits you can choose from because there are extra bonuses with some of those kits. So the Home Essentials Kit is one of our most popular kits. It's $275 instead of $150. And here's the thing, it's actually the same kit as the $150 size, but it's 3 times as much oil plus a diffuser. So that $150 kit times 3 would be $450. And here you are receiving this same amount, but 3 times as much oil for only $100 more. And you're going to receive some of our most popular oils like lemon, tea tree, lavender, peppermint, and then some of our signature blends like On Guard, our immunity blend, Breathe, our respiratory blend, and Deep Blue for what we call like our tension blend. And you're also going to receive the petal diffuser and also oregano for the immune system. Amazing kit on the smaller end to start your business. Now, this kit, the Natural Solutions, is my favorite kit for beginners to start. It's definitely not our bigger kit. It is $550, so I get it's an investment, but we do have kits that are $1,000, $1,500, or $2,500 if you want to completely change your life. But this kit is going to give you $100 back in product credit after your next order. So yeah, you're paying $550. I get it. It's an investment, but you're really getting $100 back and you're saving another $250 in product as opposed to going a la carte. What I love about this kit is that you not only get our top 10 oils, but now we can dive into the lifestyle and make some significant changes in your health and well-being. We have the entire On Guard immunity blend. We've got our mouthwash, our soft gels. We've got our hand wash, our toothpaste, our beadlets. We also have some of our digestive products like probiotics, digestive enzymes. Oh, by the way, the On Guard hand soap and our best selling month after month product, which is our lifelong vitality supplement, our daily nutrients with essential oil blends in there, digestive blends in there, mood enhancers, mood uplifters, and also oils that are going to help reduce the tension and the stressors that are going on in your body and the amount of stressors that are coming in, the oxidative stressors. So this is by hands down my favorite kit. Okay. We also have, like I said, a smaller kit that's in the $150 range. And this is going to give you 6 of the oils here, or 8 of the oils here. And you're going to get, again, some of the ones that were in that first kit are On Guard, our tea tree, our peppermint, our deep blue. But now you've got the opportunity for a little wild orange and aroma touch, our grounding blend. Look, the possibilities are endless. And when you get to the end of this registration, you're going to see all the kits, by the way. I'm just recommending these 3, but you can do your research. All right. So whatever price tag works first for you, here's what you're going to do. You're going to head over to yourwholeoils.com/kits to pick yours out. And if you're one of the first 15 people right now, you're also going to get the mentoring step-by-step through the journey of starting your holistic wellness business. So you're going to click on the blue I want it button. Yes, you can do this right now. Go to yourwholeoils.com. On the kits button, click I want it now. Every kit is listed there. Okay. And then on the next screen, you're going to hit the submit button. You're going to fill out your name and email and click the submit button. So taking to your whole oils, you click the kit you want, you put your email in there and your name and you click submit. Then on the next screen, you're going to fill out a form that shows you how to become either a wholesale customer or a distributor. I'm going to 100% recommend you choose wholesale customer to start. I need to get you product educated and you don't want the stress of having to build the business on day one. Let's give it a minute, okay? So fill out the form that shows on your screen, choose wholesale customer at the bottom of the page, and you'll get all my bonuses. And we can upgrade you in a minute if we need to, but this is the most strategic move for you. You're going to pick wholesale customer. You're going to fill out all your information, pick wholesale customer. Oh, by the way, you'll notice you'll see a picture of me in the top. Then you select your kit again, because now you're in doTERRA's site, not mine, and you're going to click the green add to cart button. Okay, you'll click add your products at the pop-up, right? And on the next screen, You can actually add additional products if you want to. So if you want to start with one of the smaller kits, but there's absolutely a product that you want, or say you even want to start with the natural solutions kits, but you want the whole skincare line, you can do that. By the way, I didn't tell you this, but you can actually create your own kit with a $35 membership fee and then go a la carte with the product. So if one of these kits doesn't suit your boat, you'll click on the introductory membership package instead and then build your kit a la carte. I didn't talk to that because honestly, the kits are the best value. They really are. And we're doing it right, teaching people and guiding people through the right products to start. But anyway, you can add additional products. You can review your order. You'll click the proceed to checkout button, and then you'll choose your shipping method, which by the way, you can get your shipping done for like $3, okay? And then you'll enter your billing information and you'll click continue. And congratulations, you are now a doTERRA entrepreneur and you've flung yourself wide open through the gates to build your own holistic wellness business of your dreams. So you're gonna check your email for your confirmation and your welcome email from me that's gonna outline all your next steps, okay? And if you do come on board right now and you haven't received that welcome email yet, feel free to message us at support@haleyhobson.com. and just let us know that we are ready to send that out to you. And by the way, I owe you a gift for staying until the end of the class. So head on over to yourwholeoils.com/ideal to download your free ideal client workbook. And hey, before I hop off, I just want to open the class for Q&A. But before I answer some questions, I want to introduce you to someone who's actually literally in my house right now, who I introduced to doTERRA entrepreneurship just like you. This is a beautiful, beautiful woman from Australia. Meet Tara Bliss. Before she started her doTERRA business with me as her mentor, she was an author and a coach with a passion for holistic wellness. But she was rapidly approaching burnout in her career, and she was desperately craving connection. And she was so ready for more systems and support in her business. So as Tara researched the doTERRA compensation plan, it became clear that this was the support that she'd been looking for. And she says, this business leverages the energy of community, team, and sisterhood in an age where we need it the most. We are moving from an archetypal I to we, and network marketing, or as I call it, collaborative business, provides a framework, an opportunity for the lone wolf to join a wolf pack. So together we rise. Today, Tara's life is bursting with richness from the phenomenal friendships that have blossomed in her life through doTERRA. And she says, sometimes I need to pinch myself when I think that my business partners have become some of my closest friends, like family. Undoubtedly, this is the highlight for me. And she's a 7-figure income earner now. So this is just the beautiful bonus. And I can tell you, she's literally in my home right now. And her doTERRA business is thriving, and she is thriving too. So let me talk to those of you who are still on the fence. Maybe you're thinking that you can't afford to invest in an enrollment kit today. I get it. And the reason that you're looking to start a new career and be your boss could be because money is tight. But I want to ask you, if a $150 investment can potentially make you $30,000 plus this year, could you really afford not to give it a try? I can't even imagine what life would be like now if I had not invested in starting my doTERRA business. I'm literally grossing twice the amount of money in 1 month as I was annually making as an attorney. And I'm going to walk you through step by step exactly what I did. I am offering to show you exactly what worked and is still working for me. And don't forget, we have a full money back guarantee. If you don't like your oils, you can return them. There is literally no risk here. So maybe you're thinking that you're just too busy to start a business right now. Again, I get it. I'm one of the busiest people I know. but I'm a time management guru and a coach. And if you're too busy to learn how to start, remember it's a mindset. You're deciding to choose busy, but you're also going to be spinning your wheels forever. And you'll have a business to grow and tweak and adjust and invest in. And if you sit around for too long, my spots are going to be filled and you're going to be trying to navigate your own entrepreneurship in one of the fastest growing industries on the planet. And girl, that is not ever something that I'd want to try to do alone. Okay. So finally, maybe you're thinking that network marketing is just a scam, or maybe your husband's telling you that and only the top people who get in from the beginning make any money. You're wrong. The doTERRA compensation plan provides robust earnings and opportunity for its entrepreneurs. And you can sign up others as retail customers, wholesale customers, or wellness advocates. You're going to earn commissions based on your product sales within your organization and how well you lead your own team. No one makes money for work that they didn't do. And no one gets paid on work that they didn't do. And I'm going to teach you how to do the work. You know, in 2017, doTERRA paid commissions to approximately 268,000 wellness advocates within the United States. This is approximately 20% of all US-based doTERRA members who made a purchase from the company. And keep in mind, you have me in your corner. And if you want to be successful at this business and you're willing to do the work, I will do everything in my power, everything in my power to help you succeed. I promise you. So this is your chance to follow my proven roadmap for building your holistic health network marketing business. And I'd love to have you join me. So here we go. We're going to get started with some questions right now. So the first question I have, and just remember that you can just pop in here into the sidebar. How is doTERRA different than other companies? This is such a good question. And I do believe that I answered a little bit of it throughout my slides, but mainly the main difference between doTERRA and other companies is their commitment to the way that they source their oils and the way that they distill them and that the way that they manufacture and test them. This is an essential oil company versus a lot of companies trying to do essential oils, and they spend millions and millions and millions of dollars in their medical research, in their scientific research, and in the relationships and partners that they have with all of these other developing countries. Okay. Another question, what do I need to get started? Okay, great question again. So all you need is to click on yourwholeoils.com/kits and we will get you started. That's it. All you've got to do is choose one of the recommended kits there or build your own. And again, for those of you, look, hey, if you don't have the money or you believe you don't have the money for one of those kits, you can surely choose a smaller one or go with our $35 fee and build your own. But I'm going to speak to you and say that if you're not a product of the product, it is going to be hard and challenging and an uphill battle for you to speak your passion. So I am going to ask you to think about investing in yourself and your business. But all you've got to do is choose one of those kits or that $35 membership, build your own, and we can go forward. And if you can't afford it, if you really can't afford it, and you want to jump in and grab the $35 mentorship fee right now, go for it. Go ahead and click the fee. We will start you on the onboarding sequence, and we will get you your kit as we can go ahead and save and help you save your money. But I will give you a protocol starting today to train you on how to build your business. So the point is I'm not here to take your money. I'm here to help you make money. And if I hadn't agreed to invest in my own kit that very first week in November of 2011, I would not have earned that first $750 of commission that first week. I am going to give you the roadblock, okay? I mean roadmap. We're not gonna have any roadblocks, all right? Okay, another great question is doTERRA past its time? Is the market too saturated? So I did put a couple of screenshots up on the screen, a couple of slides on the screen, and I walked you through how only 2 in 100 people are literally buying doTERRA products right now, and only 8 out of 100 are even aware. No, it is not too late. They often say it's not really the best idea to jump into something the first 3 or 4 years of development. I actually didn't come into doTERRA until about its 4.5 year. But now we are making massive headway. And now, my friends, is the time to get started. Okay, another great question. How long will it take for me to see a return on my investment? Okay, so here's the thing. The minute that we start putting oils in other people's hands, you're going to get paid. That's it. So my job is to teach you how to do that. My job is to teach you first how to embrace the lifestyle so you are confident. I'm going to teach you sales strategy and the cycle that you need to go through every time you want to speak to somebody. I'm going to teach you how to address your audience and even build an audience if you don't already have one. And the minute that we get oils into people's hands, you're going to start making money. So if you have a ripe audience, you can make money today. If you decide to believe that you don't know anybody or that nobody wants what you have to offer, we've got some mindset shifting to do. But it may take a little bit longer to build that audience. But hey, no business was built in a day, right? So if I was to tell you that in a year, you could be making $20, $30, $40, $50,000 year after year after year from the buildup that we did for that first year, what would that mean to you? Okay, we've got another question here. Hi, Haley, would you consider giving us access to your bonuses to existing wellness advocates who are not lucky enough to join in your downline? Okay, just reach out to me personally, support@haleyhobson.com, and Amber can speak with you there about what we have for existing wellness advocates. If you already have a membership, yes, we have options for you, but obviously this opportunity is for new members only. Okay. Alrighty, so Amber, I'm not sure, I don't see any other questions on the screen here. Let me know, text me over if there's anything else I need to address right now. Otherwise, I can't wait to see you guys on yourwholeoils.com/kits. And if you want to book a call with me and you feel like you need to chat a little bit more and you're not a doTERRA member already, you can go to yourwholeoils.com/call and we can put you onto my calendar, okay? If you're already with doTERRA, please email us, support@haleyhobson.com. We will satisfy all your questions over there, but if you need a little bit more time and you're not already involved, happy to hop on the call with you if you want a little bit more information before we do it electronically. Hey, my friends, can't wait to see you as part of the team.